Hey guys, and welcome back to the Heroes Global Summer Circuit. You guys are tuning into the C regionals happening right now. My name is Arctic Shadow. We will be going on to the next matchup. It is going to be Relics versus Hot Hit Gaming. This is the last chance for HHG, Hot Hit Gaming, to actually qualify for the playoffs tomorrow. They can win this game, and if they win this game, this matchup basically between Relics, they will be tied on points with either Renovatio or Black Sheep 5, who will be playing on, I think, concurrently alongside this game. So quite a bit to play for. Relics has to play for this game to win it, to go on to the first seeding in their matchup. If they win this game, of course, they will be first place in their group. And that's going to give them the first seed and the winner's bracket in tomorrow's playoffs. So I think the game is ready. Let's take a look at what's going on right now. The map is going to be Cursed Hollow. So the first time we're going to see this map today as well. As you can see, Relics going up against Hot Hit Gaming. Again, I would really like to apologize to everyone if I've made any mistakes on the stream today. I'm feeling a bit down. I'm getting a bit of a headache right now too, and it's been a long day and I've been solo casting the entire time, so do forgive me. I'll try to bring you guys the best quality streams that we can, and hopefully later on we will be able to get another interview with one of the other Resurgence players or something like that. But again, thank you for supporting the stream. Thank you for those of you who are tuning in. Even if you are a hater, thank you for tuning in. It's always fun casting to people like you guys as well. So yeah, going into the matchup, it is going to be Relics against Hot Hit Gaming. As mentioned, the map is going to be Cursed Hollow, the biggest map in the Heroes of the Storm world, I believe. The bans are already done. We do see ETC and Stitches being banned out here by Hot Hit Gaming. So not too sure what the Stitches ban is for. Not too sure if that's a respect ban, but I don't think it is. I have never seen Relics play the Stitches before. So I'm a bit curious by that ban. Not too sure if that was actually worth it. Over on Team Relics, they do ban out the Felstad and Tyrande, two pretty staple heroes in Tyrande and Felstad being banned out. So we won't have the Felstad for the Cursed Hollow map, of course. The rotations and this global presence and mobility that Felstad has, you know, it's just pretty crazy to deal with as well. They didn't get the first pick, so they didn't want to ban that out, preventing HHG from getting their hands on it. Over on HHG, the lineup so far right now, Muradin, Thrall, Keltas, and Uther. Final pick still on the way, but I'm liking the synergy already. They do have the Muradin for the front line along with the Thrall. I think this is a pretty standard lineup that we've seen quite often. Time and time again as well. Muradin, Thrall, Keltas, Uther. Maybe they can finish off with a strong... there you go, Sylvanas, exactly what I was thinking of just as they shadow picked it. So finishing off with Sylvanas is definitely a strong staple pick. I'm liking their lineup already here, Hot Hit Gaming. They're doing a pretty good job in that. Over on Relics though, considering ETC was banned out and they do pick up the Muradin. Oh, I think the Stitches ban was just basically because they wanted to ban out all the tank heroes available for Relics. They do go with the Tyrael, however, which I think is still pretty okay on their part. So I think that's also strong, but they do need another front line, I think, in my opinion. But I think they just aren't going to go with that. They aren't going to go with the Arthas or the Anubarak. Instead, they are just going to pick up the Zeratul, and I really like that. This lineup screams so much aggression already. You do see the Li Ming, Grey Mane, Tyrael, Rhaegar, and Zeratul. The Tyrael for the front line, Sanctification, is going to play a key pivotal skill in this matchup for sure, in terms of negating as much damage as they can and keeping the team alive. Rhaegar, of course, a really strong support. However, when you have quite a few squishy heroes in the form of Zeratul, Greymane, and that Li Ming, it's going to be tough to keep all of them alive at once. So Tyrael, not the best solo tank hero as well, so the Sanctification definitely going to play a key role in keeping the Relics team alive and keeping himself alive, in fact. But I love the lineup so far. Relics, Zeratul, Greymane, and Li Ming. That screams out so much aggression, guys. It's just going to be crazy amount of damage and team fights here for Relics, and it does look like that's the way that they're looking for. You know, that's what they're currently trying to push for, is that aggression, and we've seen Relics done that. They are currently top of the group, and as mentioned earlier, lots to play for in this game. It's HHG's last chance at trying to secure themselves a slot in the playoffs. I think if they win this game, if they win this matchup 2-0, I think they will actually qualify, depending on what happens. I mean, not qualify, they will actually tie for third place, depending on what happens on the other game as well. If Renovation wins out 2-0, I think HHG is done if they win 2-0 here. So it really, really depends on what happens in this game. And Relics, of course, they're playing this out for their first place seeding going into tomorrow's playoff. So what's going to happen is the first place of each group will move on to the winner's bracket and face each other, while the second and third place will move on to the loser's bracket directly. And they will have to play against each other in the loser's bracket. So they don't really have a second life or a second chance because of that. So it is going to be tough for them for sure. We'll see what happens between these two. But I'm liking Relics' lineup. But I have to give it to HHG in terms of overall draft and synergy. They have the Sylvanas and the Keltas for the damage. Front line with the Troll and Muradin to do the pokes and the tanking. Uther as well with the strong supports. We have seen Uther being picked up by HHG quite a bit. Hopefully this time around we'll be able to see it done, played a little bit better. But overall synergy and team composition, I have to give it to HHG. But Relics, man, the amount of aggression that they have, if they can get off those early ganks and those early kills to give themselves an early lead, that's a lot of earlies, guys. They will be able to secure the early game, as I mentioned. And they might be able to pull this game a bit too out of reach for HHG. So I think they definitely have to be really wary of the early game against Relics. So that will be the pulls and the push that Relics will be looking for. The map, of course, is going to be Cursed Hollow. This is going to be a best-of-3 series as we go into the final matches of the group stage. After this matchup, we will be bringing to you Resurgence against GDG9, guys. That's going to be the final matchup. It's the #1 seed in Singapore against the #1 seed in Thailand. That's going to be an interesting matchup for ourselves. So far, casted games, we've only seen 2-0 matchups so far. We haven't really seen 2-1 matchups aside from the first one where Relics played against Black Sheep 5, but we only came into it the final game where they were tied 1-1, and you know, Relics just took that game finally there as well. So right now, just waiting for the teams to join up in the match. I believe everyone is in fact ready, so the game should be starting up soon. So if you guys are just tuning in, this is the Heroes Global Summer Circuit, guys, happening right now. This is the C Regionals. This is day #1, the group stage of the C Regionals, where the top 3 teams of each group will move and advance on into the playoffs happening tomorrow. And that's where we will narrow it down to our final winner, the ultimate winner, the one to rule them all, to represent Southeast Asia in the global finals that will be happening in DreamHack Sweden sometime next month. So the game is in the loading screen. We are starting up right now. We are in fact actually in the game already. Mr. Admin, if you could change the stream view. We are going into the matchup here. On the blue side, we have Team Relics, Bun Bun, our favorite hero, and the guys to go for. We got him on an interview earlier on in the stream. So make sure you guys check out the VOD and wait for the interview. Bun Bun is going to be on the Tyrael, his tank role for the team. Which is why we saw ETC being banned out as well. I believe the Thai teams were actually tuning into the cast. Zesen is going to be on his Li Ming. Zace, he's being blocked out right now, but I can't really see. He's going to be on the Zeratul. Yes, Trinity on the Grey Main. And Mur is going to be on his Rhaegar. Over on the red side, though, Arata is going to be on the Kiltas. TNK is going to be on the Thrall, I believe. No, it's going to be on the Muradin, sorry. As Petnoy MK. These Thai players have really weird names, but it's hard to say them in English. Petnoy MK is going to be on the Thrall. Arata, as mentioned, is going to be on the Kiltas. Peiji on the Uther, and at the bottom, Sylvanas is going to be played by Alice, and she's going to be solo at the bottom right now as their blue side look to push down this creep wave really quickly, and they do in fact are able to do so, as we do see a pause happening right now by Alice. So probably some tech issues happening on the Thai team's side. 300 ping apparently. Am I getting 300 ping? No, I'm getting 18 MS, so I think they're having some issues over on the Thai side with some latency issues. We might have to remake the game, I think, if the ping doesn't drop for them, and hopefully it will. Trinity now looking like he's making his way towards that top lane. TNK will follow suit, I believe. They might send a Thrall to the top lane instead. Bottom lane, though, Sylvanas. I expect Zesen or Zaze to actually hit down there, but it does look like Mur looks like he's making his way towards that area. So as mentioned, it does look like there is going to be some ping issues for the Thai teams. Hopefully this will be resolved so we don't have to remake the game. And if you're just tuning in, this is the Heroes Global Summer Circuit. This is the C Regionals happening right now. This is the 5th and not final matchup that's happening today. Final matchup will be Resurgence against GDG9. It is going to be a Singapore versus Thailand matchup again like this one here. But this right now is the 2nd seed versus the 2nd seed. While over on the other match, it is going to be the 1st seed Thai versus the 1st seed Singapore, as we do see a rotation happening. Mur coming in, the wave is going to be used, and he's going to be able to get back behind the walls. Ellis escaping narrow death there. The top lane, they in fact go for it as well. Troll going to use his Wind Fury to try and get close to Trinity, but will not be able to do so as Trinity spots it out from a mile away. Will be able to get back to safety of his walls. Peiji now going to get harassed a little bit by the Zesten there, but he should be fine, being so close to his gates himself. Arata now rotating towards that bottom, towards that middle, while TNK just waiting in this brush here, trying to maybe set something out, scout it out a little bit. Alice has to be careful now, waiting still behind his walls. Does not want to be able to push out just yet. Tira at the middle lane has to be careful. Bun Bun, don't die Bun Bun. Bun Bun, come on, get away Bun Bun. We do see an Arcane Orb coming in along with the magic missiles. Peiji though going to find Bun Bun. Tiro in some trouble here. He could be taken down, but he will be able to get himself to safety with his Q. So he should be okay. He's Q. Now middle lane, both teams just converging in on it a little bit. Greymane at the top going up against that Thrall. I think it's going to be a pretty even match at the top lane, but it does look like the blue side is just rotating back to those camps just as about to spawn as well. They are just waiting for it. They want to get this down quickly. They want to be on point with those creep kills, and so does the red side. They in fact head back towards their own siege minions, and they will be able to pick it out just before the first tributes are about to spawn. Top lane, we do see Trinity doing a bit of damage onto TNK along with Pet Noi. He's going to back off though. Bottom side, Zesen, still nothing much happening between these two. Peiji and Zesen, he's just doing a good job in trying to back off. Arcane Orb going to connect there, and Magic Missiles though not so lucky. Again, another set of skills going to be used up again. Just the amount of harass coming out from this Li Ming. First set of tributes is going to spawn though. We do see a bit of a skirmish at the top lane as Zeratul and Rhaegar spot out that Muradin. But he's just a bit too tanky to be taken down here. Bun Bun at this middle lane going up against Arata. But here comes TNK to be able to push him and force him back. The first tribute, of course, going to spawn on neutral ground at this bottom lane. Zesen, ooh, Arcane Orb actually not going to connect, but Magic Missile will stop out the channel. Alice is going to continue channeling it though. Peiji will block it out. TNK is there as well. The rest of the blue side is converging in. Troll still at the top along with the Zeratul. I would like to see Zeratul actually make his way towards this area. Now Arcane Orb going to connect on 2. Again, that's not the way you want to play against a Li Ming. You definitely don't want to get hit by those Arcane Orbs. But time and time again, he's just getting hit. Bun Bun now goes in. He tries to set something up here, but no stun to follow through or anything. Eaton gets Hammer of Justice. He's taking quite a bit of damage now. Rhaegar trying to keep him alive. Peiji though, on that Uta, will have to back off, dropping down to the last hit. It does look like both teams are doing a good job in maintaining their position here at this first tribute. Neither team wants to give way. HHG though are behind on EXP slightly. They are level 5 right now. They are going to get a level 6 really soon, and that's going to bring them level. Here comes the Troll. Zeratul still maintaining at the top lane. I think they need him about now. He needs to make his way towards this area. Otherwise, the blue side, Team Relics, they will not be able to actually get this or compete with it. Magic Missile again going to cancel out the channel. Alice is going to channel it out again. The final Magic Missile going to poke him out. Alice is doing his best. Arcane Orb again with the Magic Missile. She must be annoyed. Pet Noi now making his way away. Kiltas has rotated towards that middle lane. Now Dwarf tossed by TNK to get away as well from the fray of things. Zeratul still at that top lane, just pushing down those towers, and that's just going to give them a slight EXP advantage. It does look like he wants to go for that fort as well. Now Zesen finally going to be able to channel out that tribute as the red team actually gives up here, as they knew that they were losing out on that EXP fight. As you can see, they are now one level at a disadvantage of 1 level. And that is due to the fact that Zeratul is in the top lane pushing down those towers, and that's going to help them out. Arata is going to come in with the living bomb. It's not going to spread out further, and he's just going to take a bit of that harass. Back off, probably tap on that Moonwell. No, he's in fact just going to hurf back to base and heal up, while Greymane as well as that Mur, they just continue doing their thing, picking up on those siege camps. Bottom lane, we do see Muradin in the brush trying to set something up here onto Zes, and sneaky. Troll is going to join in the fray of things as well. Will we see a double stun and overstepping by Zes, and he could be some trouble here. Here we see the Dove Toss in. Teleport going to be used as well, but just behind the gates, and he will go down. Unfortunate for ZN as the next tribute is about to spawn. Li Ming falls at the bottom. Just overextending out of the brush a little bit too far. Muradin spotted that and he gets taken down. Ooh, Thrall though as well. Gonna get spotted out here by the Rega. There's 0-2 as well as Trinity playing the Grey main. And down he goes. It is a 1-for-1 trade here as the next tribute is about to spawn. Here's Tyrael making his way towards him. Bun Bun, the team needs you. Stun in, out, not onto Trinity. CNK getting dropped really low. Dwarf toss away, not going to be enough as he gets taken down. 0-2 goes in for the kill, takes out 1, takes out 2. Will he get out 3 though? It does look like he will in fact be able to do so as HHG drops yet again. Another kill for them. A 3-hero wipe here at this tribute. And that's going to give them another full level advantage. And the boss here probably as well. The blue side making their way towards this area as it does look like they will be able to get it without any contention, considering the red team just respawned up. They are going to get their level 10 soon as well. I think this boss should be able to give that to them. Nope, just really, really close though. Tyrael at his bottom lane, pushing down these towers. Get these 2 towers here, and you will be able to get those heroics up and available at this bottom lane. Now the boss starting to push on this bottom. Here comes ZN, going to push along with it. Bun Bun as well, a favorite player yet again. Give Bun Bun. Arcane Orb doing quite a bit of damage. Heroic Talents now going to be available for Team Relics. Ancestral Healing going to be picked up. Sanctification on Tyrael. Disintegrate going in favor of Li Ming. 0-2 picking out the Void Prison and Grey Ming going for the go for the throat. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Teleport built on their Li Ming. Rhaegar going with the full support. Tyrael with the full frontline tankiness. Disintegrate now going to be used as Alice gets taken down. Choppy. Trinity once more. He takes down 1, goes in for a second. The resets are there. Another set of resets as the Dwarf Toss is going to jump away. Zaze though is going to be able to catch him out. Thunderclap going to be used to try and do some damage, but Trinity comes in from the back and goes another kill. A 3-kill yet again. Massacre for the blue side. Relics going to be able to take down Hothead Gaming yet again, and they are falling very far behind now. Relics again very, very strong in this. We do have a replay of what happened there. Let's take a look at what happened. As you can see here, Alice, look at how quickly she went down. The Disintegrate was instantly used up. Arcane Orb going to connect him too. Trinity went in for the kill. He got 1, he got 2, he wanted more. TNK going to the side there, going to be able to Dwarf Toss away. But unfortunately for him, 0-2 was right on his heels, followed him down, unable to mount up. He knew his fate was sealed. As he went into the brush, Trinity came in from the back and just took him out. And it's going to be a 3-hero kill for Team Relics. Back into real time though. Zaze at that top lane trying to do some harass here onto Pet Noi. Will be able to do so. The red team is going to actually just retreat back and pick up on a couple of siege minions here. And that's going to help them a little bit in terms of that EXP. Alice could have been in some trouble there. Will be able to wave himself away to safety though. Bun Bun, you don't want to get caught off here. Stormbolt in, but he's just getting healed right back up. Now he'll Disintegrate, doing work here onto both TNK and Pagey. Alice in no man's land, but will be able to wave himself back to the safety of his walls. Arcane Orb finally going to take down that outer wall though. And TNK now playing really ballsy. He's going in so deep. So deep, but will not be able to take out anyone. Does not have the support of his team just yet. Here comes Troll from the side though. But the blue side, 0-2 is making his way towards this area. Does he want to try and set something up? He does not have his Envy up just yet. He will in fact actually bump into Troll, gets rooted into place. Will be able to blink away. In the background, TNK finds ZN. ZN will be able to teleport away himself as well. The next tribute is about to spawn. The red side can definitely not give this to them. Living Bomb now going to spread onto 2. Disintegrate going to be used as well as Mur will be able to run away. Nice Void Prism they're going to catch onto 2, but down goes the Muradin as he tries to Dwarf Toss away. The resets are real. Divine Shield going to be thrown up here onto the Sylvanas to keep him alive, but Uta will fall and pay for his life, but Alice not going to be able to get away as well. Zaze now goes in for Pet Noi MK as the tribute is going to be collected. The red team is going to be cursed here. And the blue side will be able to give chase here. Troll not going to be able to get away from this. Nevertheless, he goes down. That's a nice 4-man team right there in favor of Team Relics as they push down onto this middle fort. They will be able to get it along with the top fort and maybe even the outer keep towers. This is looking like it's going to be a disaster for Hothead Gaming as they are still behind. They need to win this game to keep themselves in this competition. Now Mur could be in some trouble running for his life here. Going to get living bombed. But he will be able to back off to safety. And now Zaze as well going to be able to herf back himself along with ZN. I think everyone is just heading back to heal up on some regen and maybe go for the boss. But the blue side, Relics, they are very far ahead now. Almost 3-level advantage Mur playing it really ballsy. He goes in. Trinity comes in from the side. Will not be able to follow through though, as Troll is a bit too near to his wall. And he will be able to be kept safe alive. Arata is there as well. Red team will be able to pick up yet another set of siege camps. Zay's coming in from the side. Petnoy could be in some trouble here. ZN is there. Disintegrate going to be used, and he's not going to survive. The Sundering going to be thrown out just in the nick of time, but that's just going to be doing some damage here. TNK with the Dwarf Toss. He's going to get away to safety. Trinity diving in, trying to set something up. But the one kill on Troll will be enough to keep this Relics team content for now. Tornado though connects. Flame Strike gonna hit as well, as Arata will pay for his life for being cheeky there. Ancestral Healing gonna be thrown up onto Trinity to keep himself topped off as they look to push down this bottom set of towers. Hot Hit Gaming look like they're in a really bad position. 11 minutes in, TNK going in with the Thunderclap again. Gonna have to Dwarf Toss away. Disintegrate gonna be thrown out, doing work onto 2 damage. Gonna be doing work onto damage onto Alice and Peiji. Trinity now dropping really low as well. We'll have to back off. No Sanctification used just yet. Bun, he still has that. They definitely want to try and go in for this. Zaze is there. TNK going to run into that sword. As Bun just goes in and say, hey, how you doing? And then backs off. So the blue team now, Relics, are full 3 levels ahead and a talent tier ahead as well. They are in full control of this map so far. They are probably going to get this boss and push along with it. They could very well end this with this boss being 3 levels ahead. Greymane wants to start it off all by his own. Here comes Bun though to give him some support. Mur is there as well along with Zest and Zeratul trying to do something on his own at the middle lane. Will not be able to do so. The red side will in fact get themselves their own boss here. The blue side definitely ahead in terms of DPS. Will be able to get it down first. Do they want to actually go and stop the red boss? Or do they want to actually just push along with it? Zeratul is there trying to scout it out. I think he is going to try and go in and maybe get for it. Oh, Void Prism going to be used and that's going to delay it. This is could be the MVP play so far. But no, TNK will be able to get it and Zaze will not want to pay for it with his life. He goes in though. Alice could be some trouble. Disintegrate going to be used to dismount him. Haunting Wave and he gets away. But Zaze is hot on his heels. Bun teleports in. But he should be just fine with the help of Uther. Now the blue side, will they rotate towards the bottom? That is the question though. Do they want to push alongside this boss? Or do they want to go back and deal with the own boss that is pushing down their lane? It does look like ZN is there though. Arcanine going to be used to try and clear out the creep wave. Magic missiles as well going to be thrown out here. But the blue side does look like they want to set something up. TNK could be taking quite a bit of damage here. Arcanine as well. Wow, that damage is just pretty crazy. Uther going to be able to heal him right back up. Bun not looking to go in just yet. Keep still firm and standing though. As the next set of tributes are about to spawn. The blue side, they're going to use this to their advantage. They're going to wait in this brush. They're going to try and set something up here. Being sneaky. Shh, guys. Shh. The red team, though, they won't fall for it. They're going to back off and go for this siege camp. Tribute is going to go in the favor of the blue side as it did spawn towards the area. And they are going to be able to herf back. The top fort is going to be down by that boss. And they will have to now back off and actually go for it. Zaze goes in, does try to do as much damage as he can. They will only lose the gate, not the towers though. That's going to be fine for them. Red side now pushing down this middle lane. Sylvanas, with the help of Sylvanas, will be able to deactivate those towers and push in. The red team definitely want to go in on this right now. They've lost the level advantage so far. Level 15 still on the red side. They don't have the level 16 tier talents just yet. As you see Greymane powering away at TNK like a hungry cat. Now he is going to get tornadoed up though. He has to be careful. No ancestral healing used just yet. I think it's fine. They don't need to throw it out just yet. They will be able to successfully repel the red side. Not losing the fort just yet. Next tribute is going to spawn however. And Zaze will be there to get it. Red team are in a really bad position now. They are 2-1 down in terms of those tributes. They definitely can't give away the next one. Otherwise that could mean very well GG for them. They are going to get their final camp along with the blue team getting their own. So it's pretty much trading off right now. But again, Relics, you know, as mentioned, they were 3 levels ahead earlier on. They have lost out quite a bit of EXP. And due to that, they are actually regaining their composure, the red side. They do have that level 16 pretty soon. And that would bring them on even terms in terms of those talent tiers. And they will definitely want to take a fight during this time. Zay trying to be sneaky here. Envy walking around. No one spotting him out just yet. TNK could be in some trouble though. Dwarf Toss now away with the Disintegrate now doing quite a bit of damage. Root in onto that Tyrael. No Sanctification used just yet. There you go. Sanctification going to be dropped out, but he walks out into the Firebird. I mean the Phoenix. Ancestral Healing going to be used to keep him alive. Trinity now running to the background. TNK going to be used to Avatar, and with the Uta heal, he's going to be fine. Next tribute is going to spawn up, of course. as now they push in and takes that tribute. But the red team now coming in from the sidelines here. Magic Missile is going to be used along with the Arcane Orb. TNK could be in some trouble here. Disintegrate doing quite a bit of damage here. Trinity dropping low with the Living Bomb. Alice going to be able to get away. No! This! What a Void Prism catching onto Tree. Will they be able to follow up through with this? Troll coming in from the side. Disintegrate going to be used. And again, resets are there. Down goes the Greymane though. As now TNK running for his life. Arata not going to be able to survive that. TNK in the backlines. Going to be kept alive for as long as he can. No, he will go down. Troll as well. Falling to the Zeratul as he gives chase onto this Muradin. He's not going to survive this. It's going to be a full 5-man team wipe yet again. For the blue side, Relics will be able to hold on and have a huge chokehold on this game and get the next tribute yet again. Push down this top. This could very well be GG. Sylvana's going to spawn back up in 4 seconds. But with the team cursed down, this means keep. And maybe even double keep or core instantly. I don't think it's going to be double keep though, as Uta is going to be available soon too. The respawn time is just working in favor of HHG right now, but blue side Relics going to get that level 20 really, really soon, as they do look like they are just pushing and rotating towards that middle. They want to get those keeps before Muradin spawns up. They will be able to break down the wall along with those towers. They do have their level 20 and those Storm Talons very well available for them. They are pushing in on this middle here. Arata though trying to stop out the push. Flame Strike going to be used, but it will not be enough to repel them away. Now they are going to give chase, however. Mur going to use the wolf form and the ghost form to get away. ZesN going to teleport back, and he is going to herf to safety. Nothing at all that the red side can do about it. Watch point is going to be collected by Zaze. Bun himself going to herf back. And the rest of the team is just going to rotate around. Boss is available though. This is the chance for the blue team to just get the boss and end this game right here, right now. 7 seconds left on this curse. The red team will be dealing with the push, the constant push of those lanes. It does look like TNK actually is making his way towards that boss. I think they think that the blue team is there. TNK could be in some trouble though. Not too sure what he was trying to achieve with that. He dwarf tossed away, but Zaze is hot on his heel. Root in onto Mur. Avatar going to have to be used to try and keep himself alive. Zaze is there. Sundering not connecting on anyone. A bit of a wasted Sundering. Disintegrate catching them in a choke point, catching onto Tree. Sanctification they're going to be used as well. Phoenix going to be thrown out. Void Prism going to connect on Tree yet again. Ancestral healing to top Tyrael up. This could be disaster for the red side, and Alice trying to haunting wave himself away to safety, but Kael'thas will fall in the background. Living Bomb though, gonna chain away. ZesN going in with the Disintegrate, dropping low himself. He has to back off and be careful, but he's just playing balls to the walls as he goes in. In fact, will be able to back off in the end. Takes down that Uther though, and now they go for the boss. This is where they want to finish off the boss and maybe end the game right here. Or do they want to go with a second boss and leave them almost basically impossible to deal with 2 bosses? But the red side, I'm not too sure what the Muradin was trying to achieve with that there. He just went in all alone without the red team even being on their way. And then he just got he just got caught off position there. He put his team in a really bad situation. The Sundering as well came out of nowhere and connected onto no one. And because of that, it just wasn't useful at all. And down went the Kael'thas, down went the Ute, and now they have to deal with 2 bosses. The top boss pushing in right now, and mind you, this is a 19-minute boss. They are going to have a pretty tough time defending against it. It does look like it's dropping pretty quickly though. So they should be fine, at least with this first boss. But the second boss is already on its way. And with the push alongside with the blue side, with Relics, I don't think they're going to be able to defend this. Not at all. Boss is pushing down the bottom. Middle keep is the keep still standing. Bottom keep is actually still alive as well. I did not notice that. But now Bun along with Mur are pushing down along with it. Zeratul at the middle lane, going to try and keep the lane pushed out a little bit. As Rhaegar moves up to the front with the lightning shield. Going to be able to take out those creep waves. They are going to get themselves this siege camp as well. That's going to help further in their cause of pushing. Petdoy needs to be careful. ZesN already using the Disintegrate. No cooldown reset just yet. Boss pushing down. Gonna slam onto the ground, and that fort is probably gonna go now. Petnoy though, he has to be careful. That is taken down early on in this fight. Disintegrate, this is gonna be reset. Divine Shield gonna be thrown out Ute, but he's not gonna survive this. Void Prism gonna be used to catch onto 2. And down he goes. Uther is dead. And so is TNK probably here. And this is very much GG. The boss is pushing on along with it. Arata, the sole survivor. First game is gonna be going to Relics in a 20-minute game fashion, and a really convincing one. Relics will be able to secure this game, and HHG look like they are 1 foot out the door of this competition. They have not picked up a single game so far this entire series. They are 0-5 right now. Will they be able to come back into this though? That is the question. Relic, we do have a replay of the last game clash. Let's take a look and see what happened there. As you can see, just the burst damage, just too crazy to do his pet Noi. Look at that damage. Avatar not going to be enough. Sorry, that's a troll, sorry. As he just gets taken down at the side. TNK there gets caught by the Void Prism as well. And just was downhill from there. Look at the disintegrate coming out, the damage catching too, Uther falling as well. Arata, the sole survivor, they just wanted to kill him even though they didn't need to. He was just trying to waste as much time as they could. But in the end, they were able to get him down for a full 5-man team-wide and further finishing off the core. And it is going to be GG towards Team Relics. They will have one foot in the door of securing a first place finish going into the winners bracket finals tomorrow. But really well played by them as they go up 1-0. HHG, they have one final shot at this. They need to win this next game to push this to a game deciding number 3 in order to have any shot at playoffs tomorrow. But right now, Relics are looking to be really strong. They seem to be on point today, and they're doing it. My name is Arctic Shadow, and we'll be going for a slight short break, guys, before we prepare for the next game. So do stay tuned, because we will be right back. But Trinity, no, he is in fact actually going to be able to barrel roll away. And Zaze comes in, TNK taking quite a bit of damage. I do hear a lion dance, not too sure what's going on outside, but Zaze now going in onto Alice. Ancestral healing going to be used again. Alice dropping really low, Ring of Frost going to be thrown out, and he gets taken up. Head Noi now.